Everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about some stocks that you should keep on your watch list for today. I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions like we always do here on this channel. Now, before we begin, again, do not forget to annihilate the like button for the YouTube algorithm on your way in. And also don't forget to click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell. That way you don't miss out on these videos, right? So let's begin right off the bat. I left my drawings on here, and so far the market is doing half of what I told you yesterday. I told y'all it could open up higher, right here to 4,500. It's at 4,500 at the moment on the 1 hour. Will it start rolling over at 9 o'clock? Will we go all the way down to here at 440 or 4430? I think you're good. I'm going to stick with my opinion on here because it's moving the right way. It's moving the right way. Do not be too like optimistic just because you see a little bit of green out the gates. It's still sus, and I think that what's going to happen within the next few days is a whole lot of nothing. Like there will be some choppiness going on, and the real opportunities will be found in the middle of the day. Like it will be found like intraday, at least for day trading. For swing trading, yeah, swing trading is gonna be a little bit more difficult with these conditions, but I think it's just going to chill around the same price all the way until the 18th, until next week. Like this is gonna go on for a while, unfortunately. But we'll see how this thing ends up today. If this happens, then we can also expect Costco and a lot of the stock out there to have a little bit more of a pullback. All right, and Costco is the one that I made. Is the video that I made last night. Now, it's a stock that y'all should be keeping on your watch list for today. One stock, and that stock is AAL. All right, and I've talked about AAL for no, it was CCL. I talked about CCL and travel stocks. I told y'all to watch it for a while. I think since the weekend or maybe since Monday, and they have been printed for a long time. They have been going higher and higher, and yesterday was the first day of red. And right now, I think AAL is it's a little bit tired. Like the sector is kind of tired, and why is because this head and shoulders right there went all the way up to the top of where it's supposed to go, which is around $19, right? And if there is a drop, like I told y'all yesterday, and I'm telling you today, if there is a drop, then we may see this one fall all the way back down to retest the neckline. All right, but you gotta wait for volume. You gotta wait for. I thought it would actually gap down. Like I felt like it would, but obviously no. It's following exactly what the SPY is doing. But you gotta wait for this thing to like break through this level right here. It then starts to get underneath like 18.4 or 18.3 before it may roll over just to retest the neckline before bouncing higher. That's my thoughts on the stock and why you should be keeping it in your watch list for today. All right. Now let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest. We're gonna do an update on one of the stocks that I've mentioned previously, and that stock was SE. Now the thing about SE, it didn't quite get all the way up there. That's why it's important to not be too greedy, right? When a stock is going up like this, I told y'all since it was at 156 that it was gonna go higher. It went higher. Y'all made some money on it. Congratulations to all of you, right? But you were supposed to take some money off the table as it climbs. And now, like yesterday, what happened yesterday was the CPI, the very, very bearish inflation data that came out, and it caused the whole market to tank pre-market. And the stock market gave a second chance for longs who did not collect their money yesterday to collect their money today or to break even if they open new position. The market can be generous in that way sometimes, and it's very important to recognize when it is, right? So it opened lower, and all you have to do is just be patient, and as soon as it closed that gap at the top, these individuals who probably had new positions ended up selling and causing that wick right here, right? So when is it going to go to 180? I think it's going to take a while. I think it might not even happen. Well, it may happen next week if stocks decide to do their own individual thing. It may happen next week. But for now, be patient. Be patient. Day trading is much favorable than swing trading. Wait for what you like, and if it's clean, you can take the day trade. If it's not clean, just leave it alone, right? Just leave it alone. And if the volume sucks, you don't have to trade. Again, just take what the market gives you, take what's in the front of you at the moment. If you see money, you take money. Don't force anything. All right. Now, another stock that I want to do an update on is Facebook FB. All right. Now with FB, I told y'all that it could continue higher, and then CPI data came out, and it kind of did the same thing again. Like it was much generous. Like some stocks went a lot higher. Like some of the tech stocks, like I think TTD went a lot higher after the market opens. They recovered really well. Even these people who bought calls over here made money, and these people obviously who day traded and held for the next day made even more money because it went all the way up to 235, and then started giving up like a lot of those games later today. So we want to see consolidation on Facebook. Again, it's hard to be bearish when a stock has been beaten down by so much, right? It's very difficult to be bearish. You just have to be patient and wait for this thing to like completely turn around. We want it to stabilize at a real bottom. We want to see clean structures and some volume, right? Before we're okay swinging this thing with contracts, with options. Again, with options you gotta be very timely. Like you gotta time it very good, or else the value of your contracts will get eaten up by theta. So that's my very honest opinion on this one. We get now another stock, last stock for today. That one is Draftking. Somebody asked about Draftking and what I think about it. It's opening up at $23, and right now I expect consolidation until the close. No, I expect consolidation until the end of next week. It got earnings on next Friday before the market opens, so things will be interesting. I feel like this fund, the reaction will be similar to Snapchat because of this massive drop from the top. A very wild move to be expected, and those contracts are really cheap. So this is a good it's a good candidate for all of you YOLO traders out there who like to hold through earnings and do these plays. All right, that's my very honest opinion on that stock. That is the end of the video. Again, do not forget to annihilate the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, it helps channel a lot. It allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are new to the channel and you haven't done so already, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on these pre-market analysis videos, which are released from Monday to Friday, 10 minutes before the market opens. This will be released a little bit late, unfortunately. All right. And the post-market analysis videos, which are released every single day in the afternoon. If you'd like to be part of a private Discord community, you can find that as the first link in the description of the video below. If you are not following us on social media, you can find me at NGumah and at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter. And lastly, if all of this is brand new to you, if you're interested in getting started in the stock market, I left some very basic step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 to step 3. It only takes about 15 minutes or less for you to get signed up with all the tools you need to start trading immediately. You can also get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850 right after signing up with Webull using the third link in the description of the video. below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul NGumah, PATTERNOLOGY LAB, where we trade patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video.